Yeah, hello everyone. This is Vijit from AJ Skills Development. So this session is peer educator session. This is part of AJSD training program. Here we have our trainees sharing about various topics which they are exposed to. Recently we are doing a POC3 project and our interns there are sharing their experience. So today we have Niranjana. She's going to share about component visibility and page variation in Experience Cloud. So this platform will help our interns or trainees to improve on their communication and presentation skill. And it also helps visitors like us to revisit on the technical topics. At the end of the session, if you have any questions related to this topic, we can discuss on it. So over to you, Niranjana.
Thank you, Vijit. Good evening, everyone. I'll be explaining Salesforce Experience Cloud. I'll be covering page variations and assign audience for the particular component. And I'll be generally introducing everything which comes with it. The main agenda will be the flows and login access and things like that. Let's go for the thing. Experience Cloud is a place where the customers and the partners can build a digital platform for both partner. It is like with the partner portal and the customer portal, things like that, where everyone comes and communicate. Like it can include even the internal users of the company and things like that. Page variation is Salesforce page variation allows you to display different pages in the community based on the profiles, locations, and record types. And you can see more things when we go in details. Assign audiences external people. External people are the general users who is not a part of the company. Example, like customers outside the thing who can access the portal community things. So first thing in the Experience Cloud is in our org, first step to be followed is to enable the digital experience. This is the first step to start the Experience Cloud in our org. This is the basic setting. If you enable only, the things will enable and save it, we get access to the thing. So we can go to the practical way. I'll show the practical things. Like after you enable the things, like here you can click on the new button, new, and this is where you can select what are all the different types of things you can select. It's like a template. This is for partner portal, and you have customers which can be involved, and the customer service, things like that. You can select whatever is required for your thing. And see, this is for B2C, and you have B2B, like business to business commerce and things like that. So you can select this, and this can be changed after selecting also. If you just start, and you can give the name for particular name for your portal community site. And this is the URL where after the thing is selected, URL can be you can customize your URL after by adding some names to it, and you can create. This will take some while. So I've just already created a site which is called wholesale stores. Okay, this is I'll just say the overview of what we are going to do. It's a wholesale stores where there will be a partner, and there will be some customers. Okay, partners will be and the internal users will be the manager. Partners will order something, and the manager will be accepting his opportunity and orders and giving quotes and things like that. We'll just see step by step what is going to happen. And if you after the portal after the Experience Cloud is created, you should go to the builder. Here, this will be the overall, like when you start with it, if you don't do any this will be the basic components where you can put different components. For example, these are the components which are available for us. You can add dashboards, reports, and you can attach flows to it, and different things. And anytime after the portal is also, after the community is set up, you can change the theme and go for a different theme. Anytime it can be done. And this is a page setup, and this is this site can be accessed by, if you want it to be accessed by the guest users, you should enable this checkbox here. And this one will become the profile for the guest users who is accessing the site. So any changes to be made in the profile level for the guest user, this should be the page where you will be accessing the profile, because this will not be available in the org which we created. From then, after you check this will be the profile. To change the profile level access, you should go here and change it for the guest users. And here you will be adding builder. Builder is the thing which we saw just now. And you have administrator things also. Where in the administrator things, you should do the basic setups. Like first setting is where settings, it should be activated. Then only your site will be activated. This is for sure, this should be done. And preference thing, for the guest user as example, give guest users an access to this thing. These should be clicked, then checked, then only the guest user will be able to access the things which you are providing them.
Yeah, Niranjana, 1 second. Sorry to interrupt. Can I just brief what is guest user? Maybe people might not aware. What do you mean by guest user?
Guest user is if you go to any site, people who are not a member of that site, who doesn't have any access, they are not a customer or product. Any site, if you just open, you can access whatever is there. I'll just share it in detail with you.
Okay, that's fine. That is the people who can access the site without login. That's what
login. Yeah, login access will be a guest user. And these will be the profiles, these are the internal profiles. For example, in our case, manager will be the internal profile which we are using. He'll be using the site to access something. And customers will be after you are going to buy some products or things like that. Partners will be dealers and something, who whatever profile you want to add, you can just go click on and add. Only those people can access your sites. So this is very important for the members to be accessing the site. Here, this one is the login which we talked about earlier. Without this login screen will be there. Only then, this is for the internal users I am talking about. This should be checked for the employees, or allow the employees to directly log into the Experience Cloud. And there are options you can self-register to become, suppose the guest user has decided to become a customer. So he can self-register with if you check this, the thing will be enabled where you can self-register and you can become a part of a customer or a partner. See, allow customers and partner to self-register. This is a default thing which is provided by the Experience Cloud, where if you become a member, you will be sent a welcome email to the email which you have provided during registration. So you will be getting an email which is defaultly a thing, and you can even customize with your own templates which is there in the org. There is an option for customizing it also, and you will be provided with a pass password, where sometimes if we forget logins password, we can like forget password, will be receiving an email and things like that, change password. So there are different options where you can customize, or the default values you can set it up. These are some of the basics that we should know before like going into the experience this thing. This is the basic things we should do. Like now for our page variation things, see, this is the I've just put this is a rich content editor where I'm just putting like welcome. We can edit this. Okay, this is a simple component which we can add from this screen, like headlines and things like that. If you just drag and drop, you can just modify after it. See welcome and things like that. So I've just put this for an example. This is the guest user. This is the site where the guest user can access it. So if after doing every step, the publish should be like if you publish it only, the screen will be visible like published. Then only you can access it. I'll just show like. This is the site name which we have did till now. And I will open this here. See, welcome guest user. So guest user is for till now, the guest user is accessed only to see this type. If you want to add components and then give permission for him, he will be like access. He will be seeing whatever is provided. And this is the login screen where you can log in with the for example, like if you log in, there will be a login user. These are the users which I have created before. Okay, this one will be the internal user whose profile is set as manager. So his username will be this, and he will be provided with a username and password before he is like doing it. So if you provide the, you can log in with the username and password. See, now he's a manager, so I've given like already I've set like to see the components of the dashboards, and like he can access, he can go to the opportunities, products, price books, and leads as per our thing which we are going to do it right now. So now the thing is like we are going to set it for a user who will be a customer. This is where we are going to like, this is the page variation setup where page variation is this one, and like you can assign an audience for the particular user. Already there is one page variation where you can see partners. I've created like one for guest user, one for manager, and one for partner. Now we can do it for a customer. To do that, like we can create a new page layout, or we can just duplicate what is there. Like, see, if you go here and duplicate, this will be the basic setup, and we can rename it. This is for customers. And if you assign, assignment is like the users will be having this is a new audience we are going to create for this page layout. Profile is going to be like, we can use the profile will be like customer portal. We can add customer portal, customer login, and customer plus login also. As many profiles you want, you can just include it and save and assign. If you assign to this page will be visible only for the profile people who's for the people who has the profile of this one. Check this new page which we created. We can go to the page layout and see this is the page visible only for the customer audience. So this is there. Here we'll do minor changes, like so we can just see the change in practically. Like we can go here and change this as customers. And if you publish it, this page is set up. I'll do one more thing, like where will just put a component. For example, like this is to like explain the component visibility. We'll just provide two components here. I've created a customers with two names, like customer one is like Ravi and customer another one is like with the name John. I'll just show you that too. Here what we should do is like assign a particular assign a audience, like audience with, see, we can create new audience. This is for Ravi. The user's first name will be user's first name. You can access in anything, like the person who's living in this city alone can view this component. Person with this role can access the document. As per the conditions, you can just create whatever, feel free like to create this. So this component will be visible only for the first name who's having the customer who's having first name John and Jake, and this component will visible only for the person who's having first name as Ravi and Aruna. So we should publish this. I've created customers like where their access is like this is the account where we have stores, okay, and then I've given both customer and partner access to them, and John is the person who's having a customer profile. So if you go on his name and open the login to the external user, this is the two sites which I have in my org. So this is shown, and you can select this. See, John, we opened it. The Ravi component which we created is not shown to him because the first name only is accessible to him. So only this thing is shown. Same thing will happen for the thing also. Like, and I've shown you the manager thing also. This is the page which we created for the manager. I'll show you the screen which is available for the partner user which I've created before. The same thing. Ram will be the partner of the site which we created. So he will be having the profile which is like partner portal. And if he accesses the site, he'll be the seeing the page like this. Say welcome partner. And I have attached a flow where he can order things like say furniture if he wants to order things like no for and for example here how many quantity he wants, and he will be having his account which he can specify here, and he can place an order like this. So what happens is the manager will be like getting a notification when he orders things here, manager will be getting notification. I'll show that also. Manager has to log in with this username and password. Now what happened is partner has placed an order, so manager will be receiving a notification saying that in the account name stores furniture for furniture of quantity 4 and toys of quantity 9 is has been placed as an order. So what he can do is he can create an opportunity here at the name and like proceed his sales thing also. Like he can start with this sales process, which will be proceeded by the thing. From here, we can just start the profile. Everything will be done in the site view itself, other than going to the org and things like that. Yeah, this is a small presentation which I made. If you have any questions, like then you can.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Yes, you making this for end user, right? For branch manager, sales rep, like this. Can be possible to make for this customer? For example, if I go to the website like Gooey, they generally automatically they will ask me the phone number and email to register, and that will be stored that GUI maybe in lead, because I once I log in means I receive the call from
Yeah.
GUI.
Yeah.
Similar kind of things we can done here.
Yeah. This can be done using the
The
administrator tool.
Okay. Okay.
Here
If I
you
done
can.
means you can is hosted in hosted in global, or it will be limited only in Salesforce
It will not
user.
be. It will not go to the global wide. It will be going like no. You can make it in two ways. Login and registration
Okay.
can be done in two ways. Okay, like here, for example, I will say like there is an option of self-registering also. Like for simply like if you
Okay.
go to some online sites, no, everyone will not have an access to order an
Yes.
item,
Yes.
right? Like they will go to a particular where you can just provide basic things like username and like no your phone number and things like that.
Yes. Yes.
You have an option here,
One
like
if you said okay, one who said like this.
uh,
If I am the customer, I will be using this website means my enter data it automatically stored in lead.
E- uh, e- this will not be stored in the lead. You can do it in two ways. Okay, like the customer, like the internal person, like the internal manager, whoever is receiving this self registration will be done in two ways. If you check this box, you
Okay.
will be automatically given a username, and you can set the password as your thing, and you can enter the site.
Okay.
Okay, that is for
Okay.
customers and partners alone. But as per
Okay.
like what Vijit said, we are doing a project where the dealer should be like checked before he is like to be enrolled. For that, what we are
Okay.
doing is for the guest user itself, we are creating a flow where the flow will be going to a manager where he after he approves only he will be given a chance
You
to
will
become a
able.
dealer.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there are
Okay.
like
Thank.
two ways where you can like do
Okay.
both
Okay.
the things.
Okay. Okay. It was a nice presentation. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nice presentation, Niranjana. Good.
Hi. Thank you.
Swapna here.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
thank you.
And you are doing for your project everything using the UI itself, right? So getting the
Yes, we are
opportunity.
just planning. Yeah, don't need to go inside the org. We are just concentrating in the UI part. So everyone will be like
Mm.
even all the internal users, if they use the UI, it'll be like
Mm.
more convenient, right? Like,
Exactly. Yeah. So that the presentation, everything can be done only with the UI itself.
yeah, rather than explain, we know all the basics, right? Like to do it in the org.
Mm.
So we thought if we present everything in the UI, it will be like a different type of presentation.
Yeah. Good, good. Superb.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello. Sorry to interrupt. Uh, there is any limitation to hosting?
Hosting in the sense like
Publishing the website in our Chrome or like this.
No, publish actually, like publish you can do number of times. That should not be a problem. But the
Okay.
sites, number of sites created in an org, you have a limitation.
Okay. Okay. Based on our requirement, we can customize the website, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the thing is
okay.
like if you publish only, it's like saved, okay? Like so you
Okay.
can publish it number of times, but the limitation is on the sites which we create in the org.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh.
Maybe Nirendra, you can share that guest user link in the chat so people can try their own browser and see whether they are also able to access the site. So that's
Guest
what it is
user, this
actually.
one like
Yeah, this URL, whatever we created for guest users, we put it in the chat. So you want to see about browser limitations or something. Maybe if different people can open in different browsers,
yeah,
you'll
okay.
get an
But
idea.
it doesn't have any other component. It just has welcome message and things like that. We didn't add any much.
Okay, let's try in our.
You can just take, yeah. Just it will just show this one and like welcome guest user. We can do this also. We can we'll just demonstrate like with the flows widget which we created. Maybe like they can access the flow also.
Yes, we can. We have some more time also. If possible, you can
Okay.
proceed on that.
Yeah, I'll just explain like for the flows to be implemented inside the guest user, right? Like we can just go see components. First thing is like you should create an in our org will be creating a flow. After debugging the flow, like what are all the process to be followed is like, see, this is the flow which I'm just put it in the partner portal thing. For this, the main thing is like first step is the flow should be activated. That's after the debugging, everything is over, and like you should activate the flow. And second one is like you should go to the settings and you should change this to the access all datas. This should be accessed, checked in, and then only your flow will be visible in the experience cloud. And here, another thing is like in this, you should give an edit access to the flow. Like here, it should be override default behavior and see these people can access the flow and things like that. Here, this is the first step. These are the first three steps to be followed inside the org. And the second, the other things is like you should go to the builder. You should go to the guest user because I'm putting the flow for the guest user to be accessed right now. What I'm going to do is like I'm going to go here because this is the profile for the guest user. Here you should give this should be enabled. Here online products, whatever flow you want to access, you should just go select this and like save it. Then only the flow will work in the for the guest user. And make sure like all the edit acts like the dealers and things like that should be given access for the guest user. Dealer object, we are you can put it as default on, and like you can give access like to read and create here. If you save it, then now if you go, this will be working for the thing also. See the flow, and like you can create this, add the flow name, whatever you want to select. And then if you publish it, so now I think in that the link which I gave, you can access the flow too.
Yes, we can see that.
And the flow will be accessed, but I think like you can put the account number will not be there, so you can use some other account and like we can submit it. So the dealer manager will be sent a notification. So, have anyone tried? Like, is it visible for you, the flow?
Yeah, it is visible. We can see three components there.
What are all the three components? Like, I
Like,
think
wait,
the welcome will be there, flow will be
Not,
there.
yeah. Welcome component, more than three. Welcome guest users online product. There is a quantity of furniture field.
Yeah,
Then
that is the flow which I created. Okay,
okay,
it's just
okay.
like an ordering products. Like you can order how many products, like
That's
furniture and like thing, and
yeah,
like you can submit it to the dealer manager.
yeah.
When you submit it, this screen will be like a notification will be sent to the dealer manager where we can start the sales process.
Yeah, quantity of toys and account name. And then there is a
Yeah,
button,
accounting.
next button. When we
Yeah,
click the next button, then it is going to be submitted or something
yes,
else
it
will
will be
happen.
submitted. Yeah, it will
Okay.
be submitted to the dealer manager. Where I've like in that flow, I've just like sent a notification, set up a notification for him, for the dealer manager to be notified.
Yeah. In this
Custom notification.
experience cloud, customer portals and like partner portals. So customer, so anyone can be customers. So partner who is going to be supplying or who is going to be helping the company, who can become partners.
Yeah, there is a difference between partner and customer, right? Like customers can buy like there you can like you can do whatever you feel like. Like now, for example, as per our project which we are doing,
Yeah.
we are just going to give like customers will be given a price book of standard price book. When
Okay.
they become a dealer, they will be given a separate price book where they will
Okay.
be getting it in a lesser price and
Yeah,
things like that.
that is so normal
Y-
thing.
Yeah. So we can change the price books and things for the
Okay.
dealers and the customers, and there will be difference, right?
Customer can become partners and reverse can be done also.
Yeah, and it depends upon the profile only, right? Like we can change the profile as per the needed situations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Niranjana, can you open this guest profile in incognito mode and explain different components available?
Yeah, I think someone submitted the notification like ordering one furniture and two toys.
Yeah,
So
even I tried that.
yeah, we got a notification like we just
Good.
started it. Yeah.
So your guest users, can you open the guest user profile?
Yeah, I'll just open it.
And right now you opened as a manager, right? That's why you're getting that information.
That one is the manager.
Yeah, so you got the notification. That's good.
One.
Should I open my screen and show? I mean, I can
Yeah,
see
can
all
you,
the.
like, I don't know what is happening, like my flow, only the flow is not visible. Okay.
No problem. I'll
Okay.
just share my screen.
Yeah.
Okay, I just use the link you shared. So
Okay.
this is what I can you explain about this? This is one component, right, which we already have.
Yeah, this is the
So
welcome guest user. This is the complete flow which we
okay,
gave access to the guest user.
okay, this is
And
another
here,
component.
yeah, here you can enter the quantity, like whatever is required. Like if you just enter a quantity, like
Shall I
5
try
or
now?
something.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
What is this number of furnitures
Number
here?
of furniture and number of
I'll give
quantity.
10 account.
And you can put it as stores, like.
Where is? Okay, anything. Okay, so I just try that. So this is what I'm submitting. So
Oh, the
I'll just
dealer manager will be like given a notification here.
okay. I'll stop that. You can explain about the notification. Can you share your screen and show me as a manager and see
Yeah,
what
once.
notification?
Now it's coming. I don't know for what reason. Now I should log in as a manager now.
Okay.
Now, like we ordered, and it says like account name is stores and furniture is 5 and toys is 10. So now what we can do is like as an opportunity, like as a manager, we can create an opportunity with the name. Like it's the general procedure like which we do it in the org. We can create a new opportunity. Suppose we can like create like order 3 and like the required fields we can just make it. We can. And for the same thing, we can just add the products whichever like we opened. Like see, he's from the guest user, so we have an option of selecting is it a standard price book or a platinum dealer standard price book. We can create like standard price book here and add a product like toys, and then the furniture was selected. And whatever quantity like we got in the notification, I guess it's 9 and something, right? Like 9, 4,
It's 10 and 5.
10 and 5. Okay. 5. And if you just save it, the products will be added. And next from there, we can just send a code or things to the user. Like the stages are there. The expected revenue is this. Probability, things like that.
Okay, Nirjana, very interesting. I mean, now, is there any question after what she's explained this? Swapna, you really like this presentation. I see your appreciation.
Yeah, good, super.
Okay, thank you.
I was
Any?
referring your questions only like for yesterday. I was like, the questions you ask will be interesting. So I was going through those questions like by the end of the video.
Okay, you mean Swapna's presentation?
Swapna's questions will be like
Okay.
interesting.
Okay, yeah, Swapna, we are waiting for some questions. Swapna, Santosh, you guys have anything?
Not much questions, Ranjana.
Mhm.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sir, what is the difference between doing this by Experience Cloud? This can also be done by Sales Cloud.
The thing is like everyone like say the internal user is also using the UI and like things like that which will be like more convenient, right? Like rather than going into here the customers will not be having the access to the org, so they'll be doing everything will be ending in the UI part itself.
I don't have any knowledge on Experience Cloud. That's why I'm asking this question.
Yeah, we have guest users, right? That is one advantage here. I mean,
okay,
so we don't
sir,
have.
whenever guest user logins, so he can only able to visible things which we have given the access. So he can do that thing
Yes,
only.
only the components which we gave access to him,
Yeah.
he will be able to see it.
Access.
Not the he can't go inside the org. Like org is just for the internal users, like internal users in the sense like the company which they work for. Those people will be given the access to the org. These customers and the partners will not be given access to the org, right? So they can do everything here. And as per like these small steps, if it can be done in the UI, it will be more convenient, right? For the internal users also, whatever they can do it here, like they'll be given access.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
If
and we
no,
have the licenses limitation also, right? It's only 5 for the customer community, 5 for partner.
Yeah, that's the main difficulty we are facing in the
Yeah,
project.
true.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like that's the key point. Like no, license limitation is the main thing.
Exactly. And how about the sandbox limitation? I didn't check that. Sandbox, I mean, like these limitation licenses.
As per my understanding, I'm just working in dev. I just know the dev
Yeah, dev
environment.
it is just
Limiters
5
like,
for
yeah,
each.
5,
Yeah.
5, yeah. I think for customer portal also you're having much more than the system admin and like no. What I used it's for see external app login is 20. So these things will not be a problem here. Customer plus is there, customer manager customer is there, customer community login.
Yeah,
So
for
this
each
was
one
not a
it is
problem.
5 they have given.
Mm. For us, the problem we were facing in our thing is like Salesforce platform and like the admin role, like the access to
true.
all the object things.
Exactly.
Those are the main problems we are facing.
Yeah, that's only the two. I think earlier it was two. I think they have increased one.
Yeah, this
no,
this
that's
is
the
for the
first one.
admin.
Oh,
Salesforce is
admin.
two. Only Salesforce we have only
Mm.
two license. Here we can't, because of the Salesforce platform. No, we can't use the standard objects. So we are getting much more there. We could not use much there also.
Yeah, this is what mainly the limitation sometimes. But you started using the sandboxes. For the next sprint, you are planning to use it. What widget?
Yes, Swapna, we are going to use the next sprint. Okay.
For next sprint, is it? Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
That I didn't remember exactly what was the limitations for the sandbox.
Okay, I think it's time to close. Any other questions, guys?
Hi, Niranjana and Chitrakala. Actually, opening the object in the for the guest user is not good on right.
No, you are not going to give any access, right? Like why? Like see here, we are not going to give direct. There is an option to give it, but it's not advisable to, right? To give it now.
Yes, Chitra, actually you're right. Actually, we don't generally give this option, this flow for guest users. Just for demonstration purpose, we are doing this. Generally for search thing, we will give. Okay, sometimes, I mean, even in your project, we notice that. So searching the projects, products, they can go, but not submitting the component. That is not advisable. But this is just a demonstration how the flow is going to be deployed. Okay. So real time, this won't be happen. Yeah, that's good point, Chitra.
This we just did it for the partners only. This flow is for the partners. Just for demonstration purpose, we just gave for instead of giving like everyone should be accessible, right? So we just put it for the guest user.
Okay, thank you. It's a good presentation. Okay. Then
object access you have given for the manager only, right? Not for the guest user.
She's asking about the flow which is there, like for.
Okay.
No, the object only. Object is opening for managers or for the guest users.
Object is for the managers only. Like manager can be like given access to the opportunities and things like that. That's what you're asking, right? We didn't give any access for the guest user.
Okay. Then did you clone the customer community login or you directly use this the
No,
license?
as per our thing, we just used 2 logins, right? So I did not clone anything. Like I think this is plenty, like for 5 users. So I did not clone anything, like directly used.
If you directly use, we cannot enable this. No, if I use knowledge article, the customer community login. If I go directly to the customer community login, I can't enable the checkbox for the knowledge article. So that I have cloned that custom community login and then I enable the knowledge article. That's why I am asking this.
Here in the knowledge article we have done in our project, but we gave access to the profile here itself. Guest user profile, knowledge article, we can use it, right? We can go to the profile and enable it. So they were able to
Actually,
identify
for the
another
we mean only for the login users, we gave some extra that like chat everything.
yeah, maybe like chats we can just do like knowledge article. It should be visible to everyone, right? Like because it's a general
only
information.
part
It's
of the
overall.
party. A part of this for the chat we have to enable for the login user only. For that I have cloned that one and then only we have used in the knowledge article.
That also I tried for the guest user also. Like that was working fine. I don't know what was the challenge you faced because chat.
There is 2 chat is there. One is for the general users, guest users. One is for the customer community user only.
Okay.
So I mean I did 2 times for the general user. When you guest user one, and extra chat. I mean, if like AJ skill community user is that, no?
Okay.
Likewise, I've
Okay,
been
you
on,
formed 2 groups and like you did chat with 2
yeah,
different groups, things
2
like that.
different group.
We have like as per our project, we are just going with one, no? Like where the customer user, like a guest user, can also access.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we
Okay.
use that same profile itself.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Thank you,
really nice.
Niranjana.
Yeah, thank you. I think if you have anything more to discuss about this training and all, you can reach out to support him. Thank you everyone for your participation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.